I just found this record. I should have used this one for the one I did for Raccoon Sister yesterday, but I didn't know it was there. But especially for you. How's it getting any better? Dwayne Eddy, long play. Alright, I need to put some sellotape on the back of that. I've got a plan for this one, and it is kind of like the last ones, but kind of not. So, where's my sellotape to block off the hole? Literally, you just get a bit of tape and make sure you rub it nice and tight across that hole so that it seals, and you're done. And if you've got a label that isn't a colour that's gonna look ugly with whatever colour you're pouring, that's cool. Just use that without painting it. I paint all of mine and then I don't have to think about that. So the colours I'm using today's colours on Sesame Street are homemade purple. Once again, my colours, that's too bright and that's too, I don't know. Anyway, colours do not work well in my life right now. Purple. This is a light blue turquoise aqua, whatever you want to call it. It's made from Viridian Hue and what's that other colour? Cobalt blue and some white, and it's really thick. Oh, what did I just get there? A lump. We don't want lumps, although in these spin pours, little lumps can actually create really interesting additions, because as it spins, the lumps either travel faster or slower than the rest of the paint and cause little indenty bits and other stuff. So that's better. So we've got that. We got that, and then now I got told off because apparently I pronounced this incorrectly. This is Prussian blue, Prussian blue. It's quite a dull dark blue. It's not as bright and vibrant as phthalo blue, not as in your face as ultramarine. And so I'm just going to use these three colours. Now, what I'm planning with this is I'm going to scrape all of my purple to one side, like that. Then I'm going to get my that colour, what is it? Aqua. I keep wanting to call it aqua. And then I'm going to get the dark blue and pour that to there. And this is so not enough paint. Okay, so what else can we do here that will... I'm going to put some more of that in there and some more of that in there. So it's going to be quite blue. Quite blue indeed. Get rid of that. And before I start, I'm going to scrape out my Prussian I keep wanting to say Perusian. I'm going to pour that in the middle. And once we start it up, it will start to spread as if we now this is a blocked Mars Black, so I'm gonna, because I haven't got enough paint yet, because you know what, you need paint. Paint's important. Okay, too much paint is better than not enough, because being left with little bits hanging off the side that have no paint looks awful, in my opinion. So, target is to do that travelling ring pour on a spin again, but I'm going to pour through a very bent bit, okay, so we get more of a controlled start, if you know what I mean. And hopefully we're going to get some interesting layers instead of just a random coloured thing. So, very slow. What is this gonna look like, guys? I have no idea. I'm just hoping we have enough paint. And neither of us really can see anything until it's finished and we turn it off. So, starting to get some paint coming off the sides in some places. But it really isn't enough. And I think that's all we're going to get out of there in any form of stream. So we're going to have to crank up the volume to get it to go off the side. Sorry about the streak. Nearly there. And done. Oops, that's a bit off centre, isn't it? But it's funky. Fun and, oops, sorry. Fun and funky. That's the important part. And my hand's covered in paint too. How does it get any better than that? Now this is actually dry, which is not cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt, try and get some paint at least out that direction. Is it moving at all? Can anyone see it moving? I can't see it moving, so I'm going to move it. Is it changing? Try again. So off centre, it's not funny, it's hitting forward. Made it worse. Okay, let's put some paint back on there and then ask it to fling it off. There, see, you can't even tell where I did it. You know what? It needs something else. And I think I know just what it needs. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is a empty copper deco art. Well, it's not quite empty, it's got a little bit in there. Just going to put a little bit of white in there, maybe a little bit more. So that's pre-mixed titanium white from Reeves. I'm going to put drips of water in the wrong place. Squirt of water. Then I'm going to shake that. And give it a really good shake and get it to quite a runny consistency. And it's a vaguely coppery white. Okay, now the cool thing about these bottles, and some of you know this, but some of you don't, if you actually take the plastic off, because if you're anything like me, you just unscrew the cap and the plastic stays where it is. They got a hole. They got a pouring hole. So I'm going to put that back on. And I'm going to make this into a pendulum. I'll be right back. Okay. So what I've done is I've cut the top off. Where are you? There. I've cut the top off so that plenty of air can get in, because that's we had that problem last time. I have wrapped string around the neck and then taped it up the sides. So basically we've got a thing, keep that out of the way, and we're just gonna, I'm gonna hold my hand in one point and I'm gonna use this hand, open the lid, and it's not gonna work. Why not? Why didn't you work? Started. It did the first bit. Okay. Gonna cover the hole for a start. And get that. Rip that off. Rip that off. We're still playing with this technique, guys. Paint, come out wherever you are. No, it does not want to come out of my hole. What is going on? What's going on in there? What's going on hole is clear. The paint seems liquid enough to it, but I may be wrong. Let's try a bit more water. Let's get it really, really running. And that'll be through before I even get the swim going, I bet ya. Oh well. Somebody else there is going, "You're ruining the painting I love." Oh well, sorry. There we go. It's kinda, sorta, not really. I'm really glad I closed my computer. Running out of paint. Let's write about this I'm not getting. And my hand was probably in the way, sorry. Okay. That is actually not run out of paint. What is going on? I wonder. These are leaving quite cool splatters, I must say. Because it's a drip and then a whip. A drip whip. Oh, it's going a bit better now. But we've still got the drip whip technique going on. Ah. And I'm going to stop. Because it looks pretty cool. Ish. I'm going to bring you over before I should tell you what I think it looks like. This is funny. Check it out. What does it look like to you? I want to call this one Confused Sperm. That's so funny. In fact, that's so funny. I'm actually going to leave it just like that because you know what? It made me laugh. And if it makes me laugh, I'm happy. I'm happy about it. It's good. So, Confused Sperm will be back when it's dry. Your time in 3, 2, 1. Right, here it is. Yay! Now this one's dried a bit wonky. Not excited about this. Please excuse the wind noise. We've got another one of those little blemishes and I'm not sure what's caused those. I do remember that I dripped some water on this one, so that's why we've got the little crawling paint colour. Almost like a fractal kind of growth. So I think mostly these little weird bits are from dripping water on this. You've got to be so careful, guys, about how you function around your paintings. So there's another little squiggly bit. Just, you know, you wash your hands and you turn round and there's a drip drips off your hand onto a painting, and it can cause that little bit of damage that takes it from being fantastic to So just be prepared, be aware of how you're all functioning, and continue to have fun. How does it get any better than that? Come join us on Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group and share what you've been creating. Ask questions about what you know, if you want some ideas or suggestions or anything like that, please use that Facebook group. There's some amazing people in there all the time, and lots of feedback on all the posts. So super grateful for all of you who are participating in the group. And you know, if you want to come play with me some more, please subscribe and hit the bell so that you get notifications when I put up new videos. Mostly it's every day, and if you would like to know ahead of time when I'm going live, then sign up on my newsletter at mickeyart.com/sign up, and I will give you at least 24 hours notice of when I'm going live and what else is possible. And I'm very excited to let you know that I'm starting a new channel. So more about that once it's up and running, but this one's going to be about building-y type, DIY-y type things. So those of you that enjoyed some of my building, my Big Lazy Susan and stuff like that, I will let you know more about that once it's up and running, and you can come and play with me on there as I venture into woodworking and renovating and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you super soon. Bye bye.